Hey YouTube, it's Nicole or Nicole's New Beginning. Just wanted to come in today to give an update for my 1 month Surgiversary. It was actually 1 month on Monday. The 14th was a month since my surgery, or 4 weeks. Just wanted to give a little bit of an update. Sorry, it's been a couple weeks, I think, since I've been on here, but I've just been kind of, basically in the same place I was last week, or last 2 weeks ago when I made my last video. I'm kind of at a stall right now, and I know that I've seen a lot of people or watched a lot of videos on here from people saying that they experienced a stall, 3 or 4 weeks out after surgery. Those people, I think, are the ones that wait a little bit longer to start eating solid foods, I guess. I started eating solid foods 2 weeks after my surgery, which, was awesome because I was definitely ready to start eating substance. But I've noticed that since I've started eating solid food, I haven't lost any weight at all. I haven't gained any, which is great. I'm still eating healthy. I'm still measuring out all my food, eating my protein first. I'm getting my at least 70 grams of protein a day, usually, if not more. And then still drinking my, at least 64 ounces of fluid a day of water. Last few days it's been super hot here, like in the 90s, high 90s. So I have been drinking a little bit more than I was before, but that's because I've been exercising outside. Last Thursday, all last week, my husband and I went for walks. Last Thursday, I went for a 4.5 mile walk, which was pretty intense for me. My highest, usually the longest I go is about 3 miles, and I'm good at that. But we took a really long detour on one of our walks. So, and then yesterday, I did 2.5 miles. Over the weekend, I didn't really do set walks because my husband and I were away for the weekend and up in Washington State, and went to a military function that they had up there outside, and I did a lot of walking around the base there and everything like that. So I didn't really do like set walks, and we walked around downtown Tacoma area. So this yesterday, Monday, was my first real day, doing like a path and length of time that to walk. But I was going to try to do 3.5 miles, but it was like hottest time of the day. It was like 95 degrees outside, and the trail's by the river, so you have a nice little breeze coming from the river, but still when you're in the sun, it's just so hot, and I just couldn't do more than 2.5 miles until I was like, okay, I need to just relax for a minute. So anyways, so I am at the same exact weight as I was 2 weeks ago. So I total have lost about 18.1 pounds since surgery, and about 60 pounds total since I've started my journey back in November of last year. So I'm still excited about my weight loss. I'm hoping, I kind of TMI, I'm sorry, but it is my monthly cycle, so I don't know if I'm kind of holding on to a little bit of the water still, or if I'm just at that dreaded stall they talk about. So hopefully, I'm just going to keep exercising and keep eating healthy, and hopefully I'll just my body will kick out of it. So anyways, not really much else going on. Today was my first day back to work, so I was really excited to get out of the house, and I am, pretty good friends with people I work with, so it was really nice to see them and hang out with them at work. So that went really well. I just did a half of a day rather than a full day today, and then I'll do a half day tomorrow and a half a day Friday, and then next week I'll start full time Monday through Friday. So I am excited. I felt pretty good during work. Started around 1 o'clock when I was supposed to be getting off work. I started getting a little bit sore on one of my incisions. I think it's just from sitting up, up straight for at least I think 5 hours. But but I feel pretty good now. I kind of relaxed a little bit, and it's about 3:30 now, so um, I feel pretty good. And my husband gets home in about 15 minutes, and we'll probably go out and do some stuff and go for a walk. We've decided that we're gonna try going rafting down the river. So we're gonna go look at inner tubes and rafts today and see what we can pick up and find maybe for this weekend. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'm a little nervous, obviously. I know rafting is a pretty big deal, and you know, obviously the river, you don't really know what's going to be around the next bend, and I'm not super familiar with this river. I grew up around a river, so I, you know, had a lot of experience with that, but I know not to, you know, to trust it all the time. So, anyways, like I said, not much else going on. I will try to be better about doing videos. Maybe I'll try to do it like once a week. I just really hope that um, that I kind of get past this stall. Like I said, I've been in this stall for about 2 weeks, and I'm not sure really how long stalls last, but I'm not getting discouraged. I know it was something that I was to be, you know, to expect, and I am still really happy with my weight loss. I just, you know, if any of you have any suggestions or ideas, I'm getting about 900 to 1,000 calories in a day, surprisingly. Um, so I don't know if I need to cut back on my calorie intake. My dietitian did say that I should be having about 1,000 to 1,200 calories a day. So, you know, I'm still within that range. I never go over 1,200. And I am exercising, and I know, you know, the more calories you burn, the better. So usually when I go on my long walks, like that 4.5 mile walk, I, you know, burned almost 800, 900 calories. And when I do my 2.5 mile to 3 mile, I, you know, burn over 500. So, you know, I know that if you burn more than you eat, obviously you're going to lose weight. I just don't know how I'm going to be burning that many calories if I'm getting 1,000 calories a day to eat. So my friend Chelsea and I are going to go hopefully on Friday and go to a gym here locally and see, you know, how much it would cost to start up, and see what about, you know, about a personal trainer maybe for me until I get you know, more used to what my exercise regimen needs to be. I'm not supposed to technically like lift anything over 10 pounds for the next couple weeks until my 6-week follow-up appointment, and then they can clear me for you know, doing more strenuous activity. So I'm hoping that that goes well, and I'll definitely do another video between now and then. That is scheduled for Thursday, not next Thursday, but the Thursday after. So it'll be a little bit past my 6 week, but that's fine. So, anyways, any suggestions that any of you have about, you know, how long the stalls usually last, and what to do, maybe, you know, to, you know, foods that help speed up your, you know, the calorie burning or fat burning process. I don't know. I was, you know, I did hear that, you know, people said that things that they tried to you know, keep their, or get their stall, you know, to discontinue, was that instead of drinking, you know, they wouldn't drink protein shakes or have a protein bar. But I find that if I don't eat a protein bar or drink a protein shake, I don't get, you know, the most protein that I should be getting. Because if I have like eggs or something, and I like, so, yeah, something like that, eggs, or, and I do have some turkey sausage, you know, that's still only, I think, for 2 eggs, I mean, it's probably like 9 grams of protein or 12 grams of protein, and then for the sausage it's like 12, so I guess it's still like, that's like 24. But it's just, that would mean I'd have to have 2 sausage patties about this big, and then like 2 scrambled eggs, and that's quite a bit of food, and it's very difficult for me to finish all that. So sometimes I'll have a protein bar or a protein shake, and they're not high in calories and not high in fat or sugar, so, and they are high in protein, so I'm not exactly sure if those are, you know, bad, or if they make you not lose weight. I don't know. I just heard that from someone. I think my dietitian said that, protein supplement is to supplement a meal. Like, so if you have your breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then by the end of the evening you're still under in protein, under your goal, then you have like a protein bar or something. But I don't know. I just don't want to have eggs every day. So I'm not, of any suggestions on recipes of things. I'm not a huge yogurt fan, so like I can't eat very much of it at all. So that would be pointless in me, buying yogurt for that. I do like cottage cheese quite a bit, but I've been finding that I like to have that for lunch, like with some fruit, like pineapple or peaches or something, and that is a really good food that I enjoy. But anyways, any suggestions that you guys have, I'd really appreciate them. Any questions at all, please feel free to comment below or message me or whatever. Anyways, I hope you all have a good week, and I will try to come back in next week to give you another update. All right, thanks guys. Bye.